I'm Chris Cantle, editor-in-chief of Motorcyclist Magazine. I'm here with Justin Dawes, the freshly anointed host of MC Garage, and
that's right, senior editor of Cycle World, and On Two Wheels host as well. I'm aware of many hats, usually on backwards.
And we're here with the Oset 24 Racing. It's an electric trials bike, and it comes in a box just like this. If you order an Oset 24 Racing drop ship to your house, you're going to get 3 boxes. Presuming
motorcycle?
That's the motorcycle. This is a battery. It's heavy and was ground shipped, and that's a breakable Oset collector mug.
Yeah, probably the charger.
Probably the charger. And we're going to crack into this thing and see what it looks like to assemble an Oset 24 Racing.
So we're going to probably need a few tools, but I think first off, pocket knives. Yeah, let's get into it.
Hey, here we go. If you see a flash of blue light, I've cut too deep.
Yeah, don't be too pokey stabby with the battery, please. Especially a lithium-ion battery. I don't think they like that.
That is a battery.
That's a nice size, too.
It looks like a battery. It's got an on-off switch at the top. And yeah, man, that looks exactly like you would expect a big lithium-ion battery to look.
It's big, but it's really not that heavy. I mean, if you compared this to like a lead acid battery, this would probably weigh 50 pounds, and I would say it's about 18, 20 pounds on my calibrated arm.
It's set on that box that I just threw away over there. But yeah, all right.
All right, well, let's see what's in this little box here.
Your turn. The collector mug.
The mug that I shook. It's probably a Christmas ornament, would be my guess, but we'll find out.
Oh, stickers.
Stickers. We always like stickers.
Who doesn't want stickers?
Business card.
Yeah.
Oh, it's another box. Always what I wanted.
Thank God we've got these knives.
Definitely the charger. So.
Hey, all right.
Cords. That's the power cord.
Yeah.
This would be the charger. And look, we did this the right way, because now we can get this thing on the charger and then work on the bike.
Can we? Does that go in here?
That goes right in there, obviously.
So, batteries on the charger. That could take up to 7 hours from a fully discharged battery. Hopefully, we won't be here that long.
Yep, we've got a orange light, which means it's charging.
Yeah.
I assume if it was flashing red, we'd be in trouble. And when it's green, we're probably ready to go.
Yeah, says so right in the manual. So, on to the big stuff.
Okay,
let's
tear into it.
Yeah, let's tear into it. I do, lucky me.
Well, packaged up pretty decently. I'm sure all these have parts that we need to save, so I wouldn't be throwing them around, but...
Yeah. Oh, this thing's well, this is probably bars.
That's handlebars then, for sure. But, ooh, it's pretty. It's red.
Tear that shit open. Let's take a look.
Look at that little trials bike. Dude, look at these wheels. Like, full on.
Pretty.
Nicely anodized hub. Little disc brake.
That
protector.
is adorable.
Oh, that's a nice looking little piece right there. There is the sprocket side.
Yeah. This is not a heavy thing.
Look at the size of that sprocket.
It's quite a sprocket.
So, adjuster.
Yeah.
Massive sprocket. Disc brake on the other side too.
Disc brake.
With a brake carrier.
All right. I think the next step's to get this out of the box.
Yeah, let's lift her up. Up and out. Oh my God, it's so light.
So light.
That's crazy. All right.
And
we got a stand back here.
Yeah.
Set her on the stand. Wow. Got a nice flat frame on it, so it just sits so good on a stand.
That's, you know what?
Undress her. Here we go. Nice.
That is super cool.
All right, let's take off all the other protective junk and then get to putting this thing together.
So you got 4 little nuts. They go straight into the triple.
Yep.
To bolt on the bars. Couldn't be easier.
So probably 6mm hex. Okay.
We got a there's your fender.
Your bars are on.
It looks like a rear fender.
Yeah, that's the rear.
That goes there.
So that you won't, I think I got them on tight enough that you won't get hurt, so. Probably a number 3 Allen for that. And go grab another T-handle and get the fenders on. And then from there, we'll do wheels.
Hey, look what we got. There's a brake protector.
There's an instruction manual.
Here's the key. That's a neat little guy.
There we go.
Oh, and a looks like an emergency stop.
That's
oh,
your
yeah.
key.
There you
That's
go.
your key. Your lanyard.
We've got a lanyard, but you've also got the
Key to turn it on and off.
proper key. Cool. And there's 2 of those.
Oh, look at that. They even give you the tools.
A pretty good little set. Allen keys and a crescent wrench. It's nice of them. Oh, they got a little, look at that, little number plate. That's adorable.
There are your side panels.
Side panels, and
Racing team.
here's your front fender.
There's a chain. It's
All
in
the way at
here.
the bottom.
Yeah.
You have me to get in it? Oh, there you go. Just loose?
Got a chain.
That's pretty good. So we just pulled off this plate, exposing the sprocket, which is the tiniest front sprocket I have ever seen. Look
It's
at
like
the size of that thing.
10 teeth.
Yeah. That's amazing. I got more teeth in my face than that thing's got on the.
We found the instructions manual,
Yeah.
but we're manly men. Okay, front fender and
Fender's
front
next.
wheel. Yeah.
I got a
so-
fender right here.
And you got some hardwares.
A little bit. You're gonna need that tiny, tiny Allen again.
Probably goes over the top, actually. So we need to pull caliper.
Yeah.
Put the front wheel on. There.
We're gonna use a little brake and contact cleaner to get those disc brakes cleaned up. A good thing to do before you install any disc brake.
That's right. I learned that one the hard way when I was like 15 working at a motorcycle shop. First YZ250 I put together, it didn't want to stop. And I couldn't figure out why. Until I realized that I had put the disc in, covered in shipping goo, and basically soaked the pads. And that was it. The bike did not want to stop. Wheel me.
You're on your way. I'm gonna repeat the same thing with that rear disc brake.
You tighten up this axle into the other fork leg, and then you have a locking end as well after you get it tightened in. Front wheel on.
I like it.
So here's the question.
You got the brake on too?
Yeah? Gotta get the brake on.
Yeah.
But I'm just looking,
Yeah.
because it is in between a bicycle and a motorcycle, which way were the brakes?
Good
In their
question.
motorcycle. So front brake is on the correct side
Yeah. For a motorcycle,
for a motorcycle, not for a bicycle.
not for bicycle.
So it's the right way, not the wrong way.
So front brake's next.
Yep, front brake is going on now.
That's easy. And then the rear, and we'll just have to tell the battery charger to hurry up.
Yep. Okay, front is done.
Yeah.
I'm curious about our battery status.
I just looked. We're still in the orange. We got a little front disc protector we can throw on there.
Just kind of snaps on. It's got one bolt and a zip tie. How's that rear wheel coming?
I haven't even started because somebody has all the tools.
The hubs and everything on this thing look very similar to a mountain bike hub, like a nicer, beefy downhill bike hub. It's definitely not as beefy as a motorcycle hub. So, but lightweight.
And it doesn't have to be. This
Doesn't have
thing's
to
not
be.
going to go 10,000 miles
No.
up the Alcan Highway. It's going to be bouncing
Right.
off rocks 20 minutes at a time.
Yeah, and we're not racing Supercross on it either. So, I see it. They're more than adequate for the job they're going to be doing. That's for sure. I'm going to give this brake a squeeze. Would you look at that?
That's a working brake.
Okay.
All right, let's see the finesse.
We need that sprocket. or that chain
You got it.
up over the axle. As long as we're there, we're good. Let me get this lined up properly. There we go.
Ah, you did it.
Look at that. Assuming the fatter part would go to the outside. Fatter part to the outside. Get that guy on the hub the right way. So then the question is, does that do that?
Or does
Or
that do?
does that do that? The manual.
The manual will tell us.
Man, I thought we were going to make it without the manual.
Well, you know what? We could probably just look at the picture on the front of the manual.
Goes over, just
Over.
like that.
Great.
So the one question I have though is, why is the springy not springatizing?
I can answer that.
Can you?
Yeah, this little guy. So this little guy right here,
Ooh.
the spring itself
It's hiding.
is hiding, and it needs to go there.
Good, now we're springy. I'm assuming, which is probably the wrong thing to do, that the length of these bolts is the same. We've got 1, 2, 3 threads showing. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 threads showing on this side.
Well, while you're working on that, I'm going to put your shark fin on.
Yeah, shark fin, man. So, chain is tensioned. Now we just need to tighten up the axle, which is like a bicycle. Goes into both sides. Okay, rear brake,
Rear brake.
and then it's battery time.
Little drag.
It's electric motor, going backwards against itself.
Yeah,
Forward, it's a lot less.
that's true.
All right, so
Side panels.
side panels,
Battery.
and battery. This is the only question I had. Do these go on before or after the battery? My thought is they probably go on now, but they have like a little like,
That's too easy. And they got little Velcro guys here, so it's a quick fit thing.
oh, that sits here over the battery. So
That couldn't be any easier.
there's a strap that holds the battery down.
Yeah.
That's pretty straightforward and easy. Let's say undo it, layer in there. Probably looks about right.
Simple as that.
You didn't lose the cap yet for the charger?
Not yet.
Good.
Give me time. It really does just fit in there like an old Ford Mustang battery.
Yep. You're there. Here, we'll do this way. Move this way like that. Then get a
All right.
better purchase on it.
And then this guy,
There's your other cap you're gonna lose.
I think that one I care about less.
Yeah, probably. Although if I don't know if you want gunk getting in there as you're charging it.
Well, this thing will stay in there, right?
Oh, you could charge it in bike, yeah,
Yeah.
probably. Tighten her up.
In there.
Okay. Side panels. So we've got Velcroage.
I see 2 for each, right? So you got a Velcro here, a Velcro here.
Yep. There goes one.
Oh,
It just lays in there.
so
Oh,
just be
you lay it in
warned,
there?
they're adhesived on.
Yeah.
So
I
if
didn't
you-
pull them all the way off.
Yeah, I didn't pull that one all the way up, but it was pretty close.
And then it slides down
Yeah.
into the battery tray.
Smart.
The front one's just fighting me. There we go. That guy up in there. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Look at that. Well,
we're still missing a number plate and you're gonna need this so we don't cave in your sternum.
So my beautiful teeth stay attached to my beautiful head.
Okay, and then we have a number plate.
We're not putting a number plate on. Who are we kidding?
You have aspirations of being a racer.
I do not.
Just in case one of us wants to go racing. But it's got like weird wire tie things to hold it on. No, we're not putting it on.
Yep. So, Mr. Dawes,
Yes, sir.
I think that's a finished trials bike.
We have a finished product for sure. See if we got some lights.
You got lights.
We got lights. This is the battery capacity or status. We're at 2 lights
Oh,
and we got movement.
now wait a minute.
That's pretty slow. Is that full tilt? That ain't gonna cut it.
All right, we're turning it up to 11.
All of them, all 3.
All 3.
Speed, power, response. We want full tilt.
Oh,
That's more like it.
that
Sounds fun. That's the sound of fun.
All right, there you go. That's an Oset 24R assembled out of the box. Took us about an hour.
Just about an hour to do. Now that we've done it, I'm sure it would be much quicker.
Yeah, that's with 2 dudes. Well, 1.5. I've got a terrible head cold, so I'm good for absolutely nothing. But we've got a factory-trained mechanic, and he's useful.
Sometimes. So, yep, now it's time to go right around the office, like I said. So
For sure.
let's get it off the stand. You get the honors.
I get the
Go
honors.
big.
I like it.
Have fun.
Catch you later, gang.